And now United fans are going to say, Ten Hag was right. Eras do come to an end.
But you lost 4-0 at home, man. Like, at the end of the day, I can't even throw you, man. Like, listen, at the end of the day, look, commiserations, but yeah, I've already said my piece when it comes to Pep, right? I think that next season he needs to rebuild, man. This team has run its course. This couldn't they've run their course. They need new blood, man. They need new blood. But yeah, my days, bro. But yeah.
And guess who's here? The happy Liverpool fan is here.
Yeah,
Arnie,
go ahead, man.
Smiling in the background. Tell your piece, bruv. I'm listening.
One sec, bro. Let me go upstairs. Oh, hang on. Actually, kitchen's better. Bros, I have to come on there. Who said F off, by the way, when I came on the stream? Did someone tell me to F off?
Did someone say F off to you? I don't know.
I don't know. I thought I heard something. I'm just checking. Obviously, no.
I just left and joined back, so I don't know.
I don't know. I thought I heard something, but I'm still in shock, to be honest. Like,
come on, Max. Why are you trolling me, Max? I didn't expect this from you, bro.
W. Anyone troll him. Anyone troll him. This chaos.
Whatever, man. Fuck off, all of you guys. Whatever, man.
I'm not bothered about you, bro. I'm here for what I've witnessed, which I can't believe. Like, I'm still shocked. Right? I'll be honest with you. It's not sunk in, but Spudsy at your yard. Mate, what's going on? AK, I said to you on the chat, though, we've got to beat you next week as well.
Yeah, by the way, AK, you should be getting more smoke, to be fair.
I think probably, right, yeah, but I feel like I have to wait next week.
Bro.
But
I already got enough smoke as it is, bro. I've got
bro. And when I was smoking
cooking me.
No, you haven't.
I'm gonna wait till next week.
Bro,
if we beat you, I'm coming to cook then. But I'm still shocked. I can't believe it. That's my thing, innit? But we had to do an emergency spin, innit? It had to come. Because at home, bro, like clean sheet as well. You couldn't even breach Angeball, who play, I think, the most open.
No, not gonna lie, Angeball outsmarted us today. And
that highline,
that's
though,
why, as Omar said, yeah, I mean, like, as Omar said, next season, definitely we need a rebuild. Definitely. Yeah. And that's where the Jan transfer window is where we actually look.
Let me ask you this, though. AK, aren't you deep down happy, bro? Like, at least our league is on the verge of potentially being saved?
Bro, who gives a crap about, bro? This is the problem with you. You care more about the league being saved than your team winning, bro.
No, bro.
Arnie, you are talking like the league's already done, bro. I mean, like, first of all, the first half is done. The second half is yet to go, bro.
I understand, bro. Like, what was my first comment in the chat to you? I was already thinking about next week when you come over to us, innit?
Oh, yeah, 1st December.
Because tomorrow, I'm confident we should win. If we can't beat Southampton, something's wrong with us, right? We need more help than I think. It's all about next week. So I don't mind losing to our dads, innit? If we have to, but the main game is going to be you at home. I'll take a draw. I'm predicting a draw anyway, so I think we'll get. Hopefully, bro, we don't lose to you lot, because then that opens it up even more. And it'll bring it back to square one, bro. Like I told you, 5 points is nothing, especially on you lot. But today, bro, that is a shocker. Literally, I'm probably lost for words, as you can see. But I'm just waiting on next week. So I'm not here to cook, bro.
I mean, probably next week. You might be lost for words after Southampton win. I don't know.
No. I doubt it, bro.
That'll be the funniest thing.
No, you're a Deportivo fan. I like your team, by the way, in Spain.
Oh, yeah.
I remember back in the day When you
That's why I
say
can't
that,
really cook Omar, really. Can't really cook.
Yeah,
If it was any
Celta
other
Vigo,
team,
Celta Vigo. Nah, Celta Vigo is his biggest ops, man. He's not trying to see them win.
yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the one time I've been to their stadium,
Okay. I didn't know
but often
that.
that's not really a great atmosphere. But I could be cooked this weekend, but just that's mostly because Deportivo or Newcastle haven't played yet.
oh shit, Juve are one of
Who
the few teams.
are you guys playing?
Oh, in Deportivo, it's Sporting Gijón. Newcastle, it's West Ham.
Yeah.
Both home. Deportivo
At home?
Sporting.
Oh my days. Mike's,
West
man.
Ham.
You guys better pray for Mike's, man.
We'll see. I mean, we beat them 4-3 last season, but we were 3-1 down, so we'll see.
Yeah,
Bro, Chan,
listen.
did Newcastle play this weekend?
Monday night. With the Monday night war.
Newcastle must win, Zibda. It's a must.
I mean, actually, after today, after Forest conceded 3 goals, guess who has the second best defense after Liverpool in the league?
Oh.
Newcastle.
Hey, W.
Liverpool conceded.
But then again, I've seen some shit defending, though. I can't lie, Tad. I've seen some shit defending from Newcastle, like from Dan Burn and all that.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't beat West Ham, but we'll see.
Bro, I'm gonna be real with you, Tan, yeah? You know what I think I think I said this to you before. You know what I think Newcastle need to start doing? They need to start getting rid of these, like, Geordies, bro. Like, the good ones, like, for example, what's his name? Miley? I think his name?
Lewis Miley.
Yeah, he can stay. But the bombs need to go, bro. Like, be there if you're good enough, yeah. Bro, I want Newcastle to do good because it's owned by a Saudi government, bro.
Yeah.
I'll keep it real, bro.
Sorry, I just saw a comment I was replying to on the live chat. Man said 8 points. That's if we win tomorrow. But if we beat City next week, then it goes to 11 points.
Yeah. Actually, probably you might remember. Remember the season Liverpool won the league, beat Man City? How much was the gap, the points gap?
After that win? It was
14 points. 14,
how many?
right?
14 after that game.
And then, do you remember that game? I don't know if you watched the Prem match, but you remember that game when Traore bowled for Wolves, and he scored like 2 goals at the Molineux.
The 3-2 or something. Yeah, they did the double that season. But yeah, if Liverpool get 11-point lead, if that is the case.
Oh, to be honest, right? Omar said 2 weeks ago. Omar said if we get a 10-point plus lead, then we ain't gonna let it slip.
Yeah, that's famous last words.
Yeah, but by the way, Arnie, I said this to Hassam. You need to sign a midfielder still.
I mean, there's always January, but yeah, I feel like if it was Arsenal or Newcastle, yeah, we would bottle a 11-point lead. But if it's Liverpool, I can kind of trust Liverpool. I think only Liverpool and Man United I can trust with like having a big lead. And obviously Man
United?
Historically.
It depends on the Amram how he does with them. Because to be honest, bro, Man United have been shit in like the last decade.
It'll be fun if they don't win.
I reckon they could get something. I think they can get something with Amarim when they go empty-eyed as well. Like if Spurs can do it, then you're telling me these lot can't with the new manager.
I think he did beat Pep earlier 4-1 with 14, but we'll see.
I think they could get draw United, which will be great for us. I mean, there's the Palace game as well, which I'm going to. I should be going to.
We know.
Trying to get my tickets.
We know, Chema.
But I mean, just to touch on what Omar was saying 2 weeks back about getting that lead. Now the thing is, we have to get it. It's in our hands. Like I won't be mad with a draw. I'll take a draw still, but if we win, then
which one? The Southampton game or this game?
All right, now you believe you're gonna win it now?
What?
Well, now can I wait till
next because week? he didn't believe before, man. He was just sitting there saying, I still think City can still win it and all of these stuff. Now you believe you're gonna win it?
In stone to do it. I was like, bro, it's done. It's gonna be formed in it. But now, can I answer this question next week, bro? I want to keep things on hold for a little bit. But
To be
They
fair,
can't
that's
what do you
smart.
think?
I
swing it
can't lie.
like
I would do
only
the
a
same
2
thing.
point lead.
Hey, now I want to ask a serious question though. Do you need to sign players in January?
Yes.
What positions? Because I'm actually curious about it. This is no trolling anymore. Wallah,
No. I hear you.
Goalkeeper.
Yeah. Listen, at the end of the day, Iñaki Peña has come in and has done a job. I'm not saying he should be number one. And listen, if we can get a goalkeeper, I don't think we're going to get a goalkeeper in January. We need a right back because even though Koundé has been, I know he made this mistake today, but listen, at the end of the day, he's had a good season. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, we need a midfielder. We need a defensive midfielder. I know Casado is good, but we don't really have any natural defensive midfielders in our team. And also, we need to. I would prefer if we get another winger. Now, this is the thing. Do I think we're going to sign players in January? No. We're not. We're not. In fact, what I've basically been hearing at Barcelona is that apparently what we're going to do is that they're going to be doing a fire sale. Now, in my head, I'm thinking, you better not sell any of our important players. You understand what I'm saying? You can go and sign. Yeah, I would love to have Unai Simon, Godfrey, but Bilbao are not going to sell us Unai Simon, bro. Like, let's be realistic. They're not going to sell him to us. But at the end of the day, like, my point is, we need a rebuild. And also, I get it. There's some players that need to go. Like, Ferran Torres needs to be sold. Let me see. I think that there's a few players that need to leave, to be honest with you, right? I think that if they're going to do a fire sale, apparently they're trying to get one of the big names out. So it looks like Christensen might not be part of Barca's plans. That's apparently the word. But if we're going to do a fire sale, don't sell Yamal. I don't know about Lewandowski. The only reason I would entertain even getting rid of Lewandowski next season is if we go and sign a world-class striker or a top striker. I like a Gyökeres, someone like that, where I'm like, all right, cool. He's a young player, young age. You understand what I'm saying? He's going to be the future. But listen, let me answer this question from Warrior. Realistically, how many players do you think Barca would sign, Omar? Realistically? Jeez. Honestly, Warrior, I think it has more to do with how many players we do sell. I think it depends on how many players we sell. If we sell one of our bigger players, like, I don't know, like maybe in the defense, if we sell Araujo or Christensen, right? If we sell a midfielder, because we have a lot of midfielders. If a player like a De Jong was to leave, right? Or, you know, in the attack, let's say if Lewandowski leaves next season, I don't see it because there's no talk of him leaving, but at the end of the day, realistically, I think that we can sign anyone if we really have the money to sign them. You understand what I'm saying? Right? And the thing with Barca is, everybody likes to make jokes about us, you know, being broke and all that. But let's be real, right? That joke, does that joke even work with us? Because if you think about it, we always go out for some reason, despite being broke. We actually go out and sign players, like players that are relatively expensive. You understand what I'm saying? Right? We've actually spent the money. So the players I would like to see at my club, one of them I've already said, I would like to see Gyökeres at Barcelona. Because I feel like, you know, he's proven himself now in the Portuguese league. Last season, I was like, listen, he had a great season last season, but I want to see what he does this season. If he can continue his amazing performances, right, then I can see him, then I'll judge him. And listen, so far this season, he's proven me right. You understand what I'm saying, right? I think that he is ready to make that big move. You understand what I'm saying, right? And I would like to see him, honestly, at Barcelona as a long-term replacement for Lewandowski. You understand what I'm saying? And listen, it's not even, I wouldn't necessarily even say, it's not unrealistic if you really think about it, right? Because he plays for Sporting. He's going to leave Sporting. I know there's going to be suitors for him, right? There'll be suitors, obviously, like the Uniteds, maybe Arsenal, if they're serious, will try to go and sign him. You understand what I'm saying, right? But when it really comes down to it, when it really all comes down to it, You know what I mean? If we are serious, we should be looking at Gyökeres as well. I know Lewandowski is doing well, but let me remind you guys, Lewandowski is not a kid. Lewandowski is what, 36,
He's
37?
36. 36,
He's
36.
30. Come on, man. Like, at the end of the day, even Lewandowski will understand, bro, if Barcelona are looking for a long-term striker. You understand what I'm saying, right? Like, at the end of the day, you were 36, man, with all due respect. Ronaldo and Messi, when they reached your age, man, they had to leave. They had to take a step back. Like, every player at your age, like, they start understanding that, listen, football is an evolution. You understand what I'm saying? That you do your time and then you go. You understand what I'm saying? Right? But look, at the end of the day, he's doing well. You understand what I'm saying? He's doing well for his age, but he's not going to be in this kind of consistent form forever. So we need to prepare. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I see you. I see you 10 in the comments, man, talking about City. Yeah, I've actually been keeping my eye on City. City have been doing. Yeah, it's been very competitive this season, man. Napoli, to be fair, Napoli. Yeah, I know. He's still on that, man. He's everywhere.
It needs time. It needs time.
Listen, at the end of the day, you're still standing on this Juventus hype, bro. Are you seeing Juventus? Have you been watching Juventus in the Champions League, bro?
I mean, they look like they're going to at least make the knockouts. I said Dortmund would make the final last season.
No. Okay, so I understand it. Okay, I get it. I get what you mean, right? They got to the Champions League final last season, right? That's fine and good. But bro, Juventus, nah, bro. This is the thing with Juventus. Juventus haven't even played anyone of real. Let's be in the Champions League. Have they played anyone you could say? Have they played like a Madrid or like a Barca or like a Bayern or like, you know, when in one of these teams where you're like, okay, this is a real test. Let's see what you do here. You understand what I'm saying? At least with Barcelona, I feel like when people, the reason a lot of people are asking me, Omar, what do you think Barcelona could win the Champions League this season? You understand what I'm saying, right? I think a lot of that is because we beat Bayern Munich. The way we beat Bayern Munich is what made people look at us and start saying, wait, what if this Barcelona team this season actually are the real deal? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
right?
we beat Madrid as well. That's the thing.
But exactly. That's the point. That's the point I'm trying to make. But my point is, in the Champions League, you played against Leipzig. Yeah, they beat Leipzig, Juventus. But they had to fight for that win, right? They were down 2 times. They lost to Stuttgart. Let me remind you, they lost to Stuttgart at home. They have not, like, bro. I've watched you guys draw. I've watched them draw against Parma at home. Like, they played against Lazio and they won, but it was like literally an own goal, right? Like, bro, they have not even been winning games. Like, if we're being real, like, people that don't watch Juventus this season under Thiago Motta don't really see it, man. He's not losing games,
just quickly. Sorry, I gotta go. But take care.
Yeah, I'm gonna be closing out soon, though.
Take care, guys.
My point is, Tende, if you really think about it, right? Juventus, if we're being honest, they've not lost games, but they've not been winning games either. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why I'm like, at the end of the day, if they're not losing games, that's great, but you have to win games for people to start taking you seriously. If you're not winning games, because, bro, they're playing teams like Parma and drawing, man. Like, you should be destroying teams like Parma. You understand what I'm saying? That's how people are going to look at it and say, okay, maybe we should look at it. That's why a lot of people were looking at Juventus earlier this season, because when they started the season, they were actually like winning. And not only were they winning, they were winning very, very convincingly. So everybody was sitting there like, we're looking at the Juventus team saying, bro, this Juventus team could be the real deal. They're not even conceding goals. They haven't conceded a goal yet and all of this stuff, and they're winning. But then they started drawing games. So now everyone is like, okay, well, they know how to defend, but they also don't know how to attack. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like, very quickly on Juve, I know they drew 0-0 against Milan at San Siro. I would say, like, at the moment, still unbeaten in Serie A. Obviously, I know they lost to Stuttgart, but you could say last minute. So I'll say at least, like, they haven't lost, unlike teams like Man City or Arsenal, whoever. So, but we'll see. I mean, it's only November, almost December. So
yeah,
it will take time.
Long way to go. So, you know what's given me more confidence now? It was this one game today. Context, right? If you'd asked me like last week, ask Omar as well. I was like, bro, nah, I need 10 plus points, but losing at home to Spudsy, chewing 4 as well, and a clean sheet. You can't reach the high line. That's given me this boost I need. It's a one game, right? And they're at home as well. At the Etihad, AK, without throwing too much shade. But I just want to hear AK's thoughts.
Bro. Okay, I'll tell you what. Keep trolling, bro. Keep trolling. Yeah, keep trolling. Keep trolling.
I mean, listen, at the end of the day, man, it is what it is, man. I got trolled today for drawing a game. Congratulations, man. Like, listen. Anyway, guys, I do have to wrap up because
that's all.
I understand, Arnie.
But just quickly before we wrap up, I want to see what AK is saying. Like, do you reckon we'll draw next week? That's what I think. And then see where we go from there. 8 points. I don't know. Still got to come over to yours.
Arnie. I mean, I don't know about next week, brother, but I think it's gonna be like either a narrow loss or we might draw.
Yeah, that's what I think as well. I'm still saying draw.
Wait, so Liverpool. Wait, next game is Liverpool against City
in the league.
Well, also have to play.
So wait a minute. Wait a minute. So there's a possibility that City could lose 5 games in a row.
Possibility.
Pep Guardiola. Because they've already lost 4 games in a row. Let me remind you, they've lost 4 games in a row. If they lose against Liverpool, that will be 5 games in a row, right?
That'll be 6.
Wait, so they've lost 5 games in a row?
Yeah, Spurs in the cup, Bournemouth away.
If you can't Mickey Mouse,
AK might remember better.
Well, nobody cares.
Spurs again and Sporting, so 5 in a row.
Whoa! Are you actually for real?
So let's say we lose Feyenoord and Liverpool, that'll be 7 in a row.
I forgot who they're playing midweek.
Which I don't think will happen, bro.
Oh yeah, they're playing midweek as well. Who are they playing? Who are they playing in the Champions League? Huh?
You're playing Feyenoord, Arnie Slot FC.
Yeah, Feyenoord is always.
Wait, is that away or home?
Yeah, I was gonna ask the same question.
At home? Yeah. They'll listen. At the end of the day, Liverpool they desperately need a win because you guys are right because they lost to Spurs, then they lost to the League Cup, then they lost to Bournemouth, then they lost to Sporting,
and then
hold on, 1 sec. Yeah, they lost to so they lost to Tottenham, Brighton, Bournemouth, Sporting. Who did they? And Spurs. So that's 5
Spurs
in a row.
The cup, Spurs
yeah, so they've lost 5 games. So okay, so if they play against Feyenoord and so this week, if Feyenoord somehow surprise City and beat them,
they'll be
and
6.
then they lose the weekend, they'll be 6.
7.
And then if they play Liverpool and lose it,
7
bro, this. Do you guys realize this is literally Pep Guardiola's worst run in his career? Yeah. Pep Guardiola has never gone 3 games, lost 3 games in a row. He's never lost 3 games. He's lost now 5 in a row. Nah, bro.
You know what this reminds me of? I'm pretty sure Arnie won't like this.
Yeah, Warrior, bro. It could be sad, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, I love Pep, but listen, at the end,
home games in a row in the season after you won the league, 6 home losses in a row, losing to Burnley, I think.
Oh, bro, I'm still not over that, by the way.
6
I'm
in a
still
row.
not over that. We didn't lose to West Brom. We lost to
maybe it's his time to experience something like that.
It was
yeah. Listen, AK. This is the thing, AK. You're not used to this, man. This is not a life you're used to, man. But listen, at the end of the day, man, we've all been there. I mean, I've not necessarily been there, even though my team has been bad. We've not been that bad where we've lost 5 games in a row, but you get the point, right? You need to suffer. You need to suffer a little bit because everyone else has suffered this at some point. Even Warriors team, like Warrior J's Chelsea, like under Graham Potter, Lampard, what's his name? Who was the manager last year? Pochettino. Even Pochettino. I'm not saying you guys lost 5 games in a row, but you get my point, right? Like bro, they suffer some embarrassing losses. So everyone has been there. Even Liverpool under Klopp, when they won after they won the league, they were like on this run. So yeah, City,
before.
listen, it's all part of the course. And listen, at the end of the day, yeah, exactly, Warrior. I know, bro. I know. Listen, I you know me, man. I've always been watching, like Flawless, Sunshine. All of the United fans have been through this. Heck, even 10 day. Like I remember I think you guys. Wait, you guys even in October? You guys didn't even win a game in October. Remember, in the league.
Oh, I mean, which season are you talking about? There's been many seasons like that.
No. I'm talking about this season, Newcastle. In October, you guys didn't win a game. Remember, you guys broke your streak against Arsenal. When you beat Arsenal, that was your first win since September 21st, which was like a crazy stat.
Draw with City, draw with Everton, lost.
And then lost to Brighton at home, remember?
Brighton, Chelsea. But then we beat Chelsea in the cup, beat Arsenal, beat Forest. So we're on a 3-game win streak in all comps.
I mean, listen, congratulations. But listen, at the end of the day, like I said, I've said this before with Pep. Pep needs, in the summer, Pep needs to actually go out and rebuild again. This team has run its course.
Exactly, Omar. Exactly.
Like he's persistent with this team, but he needs to move on. Like I'm not saying he needs to move. I mean, like the squad needs to be reshuffled. But yeah, it says, big up to Warrior every time. It says Manchester City become the first reigning top flight champions, 5 games in a row in all competitions since Chelsea in 1955. Oh, bro, what?
Oh yeah, 55. They won the league. Yeah.
Oh my! No. He's saying they're the first top flight team to with champions to lose 5 games in a row. Bro, that's actually insane. Like, think about all the teams that have won league titles. You're telling me City have Leicester, Liverpool, even Liverpool in their battles run when remember when there was a week where they lost like 3 home games in a row, something crazy where they lost to Chelsea at home, Everton at home.
6 home games. 6.
No, but I'm talking about in a row. I'm not saying like
how many games
sorry. So in a row. I think you guys lost to Chelsea. I remember you guys losing to Chelsea. I think was it 1-0? And then you lost to Everton 2-0. I think you guys lost to another. It was one of the other things like Fulham or someone like that. Burnley beat them that season. I remember Sondash actually did a job on them.
That season.
City is one good transfer window. Yeah, man, we know this. But listen, at the end of the day, if you're a rival fan, just enjoy this because you're not like this is not.
Enjoy this, bro. If you're red, enjoy this. If you're not red, enjoy this right now because once we get back in form, once we get back on that winning streak, then it's lights out.
Listen, at the end of the day, I don't think you guys are going to win the league this season. And listen, at the end of the day, for the sake of the Premier League, someone else needs to win the league, man.
And here's one more thing. It will be so funny. Imagine if the league ends with Liverpool first, Arsenal second, Man City third. The only time
Arsenal Football Club. Imagine, bro. Arnie Slot comes to the Premier League. Imagine Arnie Slot comes to the Premier League in his first season and wins the league over Arteta.
And Arteta also finishes above Man City.
Let me tell you something. I already know what's coming up. Troops will be Arteta out for good. He's like, yep, get out. Liga, Northside. All of my favorite Arsenal YouTubers, they will be having the field day of their lifetime when that happens. So listen, at the end of the day, man, Arteta fucking deserves it, man, because he's the most overrated manager in the league. You understand what I'm saying? He's the most overrated manager. I keep saying this stuff. If Arnie Slot comes to this league in his first season with one player, like signing one player, outfield player, and wins the league over Arsenal and City in his first season, man, it's GG's, man. It's GG's. But listen, guys, I do have to wrap up, man. I'm very, very exhausted. I literally came back from work and I literally just went live and then I had to watch this shit show. But listen, man, big up to everybody that's here. Big up to Warrior J, even though you've been a prick. But listen, all love, man. Big up to guys like Zier. Big up to guys like Godfrey in the chat. Static. I'm sorry. We got 5K in the chat right now. Big up to AJ in the chat as well. Big up to everyone. Big up to everyone that's currently here. Big up to you, AK, for being here. Big up to you, Arnie. Big up to you, Tende. Listen, guys, go subscribe to Tende's channel, guys. Okay, go subscribe to him. Newcastle fan, does a lot of like different teams. You do watch alongs for about, you do City I watch alongs too, right?
Tomorrow I'm doing one, the Basque Derby, Athletic Club, Sociedad.
Oh, bro, that's what time is it? Is it
the same time as the Barca game was?
Okay, you know what? I'll probably go live for that because that's actually that's actually a derby. I'll probably do a watch along for that too. Yeah. I'll probably join you, man. Don't be surprised if I decide to join. But yeah, listen, guys. Big up to everybody who's been here. Listen, at the end of the day, we didn't lose, but I did get cooked. But it is what it is. You know, it's fair game. You understand what I'm saying? If you can give it, you got to be able to take it when the time comes. But listen, guys, we are going to be redirecting to Casual FC, to my guy, Marshall, my bro, Marshall. Go on, guys. Make sure you guys go there. Make sure you guys go send him some love. Put OmarByt raid on his chat. Please like the video, subscribe. Fuck off, Jules Kunde, and peace, you guys. Anyway.